Well, I'm excited for this interview. Wolfgang, you've had such a amazing and iconic career, and we've been able to see so many parts of that. But I think this one is unique. Like, what was your favorite part and like a unique part of filming this documentary?
Well, I believe David Gelb, the director, he did such an amazing job on making the story whole of my life, that I did
Mm,
not come in the world being a well-known chef or a real professional. He showed the vulnerability, and also me being a kid having a difficult childhood and
mm,
everything. I think I want young people to learn that adversity doesn't mean you have to give up, and
mm.
adversity, you always have to try to overcome it, sometimes more difficult, takes longer or shorter, but I really believe I wanted young people to see that, where I came from, that it wasn't easy. We were poor. We had meat once a week, but my mother was a good cook and made good noodles and things like that. But I think at the end of the day, food was important for me then, and it's still today.
That's amazing. And David, you did so good on this story, on telling this story this way. And I'd love to hear about how this project like came to be. Like, just briefly tell the story of, did you go to Disney looking to direct this project? Did they come to you?
Well, I had always wanted to do a film about Wolfgang. Ever since I started making films about chefs, and my partners and I, my producing partners at Supper Club, we approached Wolfgang and his people and said, we feel that Wolfgang needs a film like this. And they, after conversations and talking about the direction we wanted to go, we decided to make this film together. And at the same time, my company was making a number of other shows with Disney Plus, including Marvel's The 616. And we brought it to them, and they were so excited because it really is such an inspiring kind of, it feels like almost like a Disney story. It's about a young kid from Austria who came to America with like a suitcase and a dream. It's like that kind of story. And so it was just such a thrill and an honor to be able to do it with Wolfgang.
That's incredible. And it was told in a magical Disney way. And I loved that part of the film. And for both of you, I'd love to hear like, what's the big takeaways and the inspiration that you hope that people just walk away with after they watch this film?
Well, I think that, we really wanted to tell an inspiring story about someone who comes from a very, very humble, difficult beginning. And through perseverance, passion, refusing to give up, he can make it. And that's what we're showing in the film. We're showing someone who's being creative. When problems present themselves, he finds a creative way out of them that makes something even better than what he started. Like when he made the smoked salmon pizza, he was in trouble. He didn't have the brioche that Joan Collins wanted. So instead, he threw a pizza, made it with no tomato sauce, nothing on it except for the dill cream smoked salmon. And then this became like a revolution in pizza. And so it's amazing how these little stories, little moments of adversity, lead themselves to something great.
That's incredible. Wolfgang, what do you hope people walk away with after they watch this film?
Well, I think a simple thing, if I can do it, you can do it. And everybody out there, I think, who grew up in a poor household, who has problem, who was abused mentally or physically, if you find your passion and if you find a mentor, I think you can succeed. But don't give up is the main thing. A lot of people, they get somehow they are 3/4 to the end or 3/4 to the top of the mountain. And then they said, no, this is too hard. I'm going to change and go a different direction. And, at the end of the day, the grass is greener where you water it the most. And you have to continue to work on your skills, on your thing, your imagination, and be curious.
Well, thank you both. I'm excited for the just world to see this film and many people to be inspired. So thank you both.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Thank you.